What's up, tribe? Welcome back to a tribe called Danu. And today we're going to make one of our favorite, which is, what are we making today?
Snickers.
Snickers. And who do we have with us?
Anna Lulu and Teresa.
This is Anna Lulu right here, and this is Teresa. Teresa is our second oldest of 7, and Anna Lulu is our third oldest of 7. So what we have here today, we're going to make Snickers. Now, is this really Snickers? No. Is this a good Snicker alternative? Absolutely. Is this even better than a Snickers? Yes. I believe so. Do y'all believe so?
Yes. That's one of my favorite Snickers.
This is one of the children's favorite snacks. And it's just something little and small, something sweet they can have that's a little bit more healthier than a Snickers. When I grew up, Snickers was one of my favorite snacks. So I'm on a little bit of a mission to make some of my childhood favorites, but in a healthier way than what I actually had. So we have dates. You want to show them the dates?
Go ahead, Lulu. You can show them the dates.
Now these dates, Anna Lulu pitted. She took the pit out of it, and she sliced them up into little pieces, and she might slice them up into smaller pieces. Now, if you ever had a Snickers before, you know that the Snickers have a little bit of a gooey taste to it, and that's what the dates are for. Now, we didn't soak them in any kind of water of any kind. It's just straight from the container, and then we pitted it, take the pit out, then we sliced up, well, Anna Lulu did the work. She sliced up the dates. And what else do we have, Teresa?
We have tahini.
We have the tahini. Now, traditionally, when people make a Snicker bar or a Snicker bar, they would use peanut butter. We're not using peanut butter this time because our oldest has a slight nut allergy. He's growing out of it, but we're still trying to be careful. So we're not going to make this with peanut butter. Now, when I make it for myself, I make peanut butter with it. But this time we're going to use tahini. I think that it's going to have a great rich taste to it. Tahini is a great substitute. In my opinion, tahini or sunflower butter is a great substitute for when you can't use peanut butter, or when you just don't even have peanut butter, or when you just don't even want to use peanut butter. You might not be a big fan of peanut butter. I was a fan of peanut butter, and I still am a fan of peanut butter, and I love Snickers. So I'm trying to make it fun. This is a re-edition, so I'm trying to make it fun for the children. We do get our tahini from Trader Joe's. If you want to show them, Teresa.
Organic
from Trader
tahini.
Joe's, organic tahini. Now you can get tahini also from Whole Foods, or you can order it offline. But we typically get it from Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. And we also, this time, I want the Snickers to have a crunch, just like if we were to add peanuts to it. But this time we're going to add sesame seeds to it. So if you can just lower it a little bit, toasted sesame seeds, just to give it a little bit of that extra crunch to it. So, and these are the melted dark chocolate. Anna Lulu, you want to show them? These are the melted dark chocolates that we use. Now I like those because those are dairy free and they're vegan. So yep. So I like that. I like this. I know a lot of other people that use different brands of chocolate. It really doesn't matter. You can use whatever brand you choose, but I like this brand. It's very rich. So we're going to pull our chocolate, our melted chocolate that we melted on the stove. You can melt your chocolate in a microwave. We don't melt our chocolate in the microwave, on the stove over a boiling hot pot with another bowl over top of it, and we just keep going until it gets nice and soft and nice and creamy. So we're going to put it inside this parchment paper. This is a pan right here.
Mommy, you can use those clipper things to clip the parchment paper together.
Okay, thank you, Teresa. This is about an 8 by 8 inch pan that we have and that we're going to use. And we just put our parchment paper in here, and we're going to get started
with our chocolate. No, the dates are first.
Our chocolate first, Teresa. We're going to do our chocolate first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pour that over.
Well, now we used about 1 bag because 1 bag makes a decent amount. You can use 2 bags if you want your Snickers to be just a little bit thicker. But I like it not to be too thick for them because they don't really need too much chocolate, but just enough to make the Snickers thick enough and fun enough. So I'm gonna spread this a little bit. This onto our parchment paper. I know you might think, oh, this is gonna be super thin, like, you know, if she's spreading on a parchment paper, she doesn't actually have that much chocolate. Trust me, it's not going to be too thin. One bag of chocolate is probably all you need. But if you want more, if you want yours a little thicker, you can go for it. So what you want to put down next?
The dates.
Okay, we're going to put the dates. Again, the dates give it a little bit of that chewy taste. And I'm just going to cut it up one more time. Do y'all want to break it in half one more time? So Aunt Lulu cut them up in slices, the dates, but we're going to break them up a little bit more. Put it in the chocolate.
For that gooey taste.
For that gooey Snickers taste
I
that we
grew
love
out
so
of,
much.
at first I didn't eat, I had a nut allergy, but I grew out of it, and I love nuts now.
I've been eating nuts. I'm not allergic.
So, Teresa, I will say, was absolutely determined to grow out of her nut allergy. I'm a big nut eater. I like walnuts. I like almonds. I like pecans.
I'm resisting that because it's in kind of my way, so I can't. There's not enough space for me.
Okay, I'm gonna move it over, just right over here. There you go. And I'm gonna move it a little closer to you. Is that good?
Just so we can.
Much better.
Leah.
My hands are getting so messy.
It's sticky.
It's gonna get a little sticky. This is a little messy, but it's all good. It's okay.
You just want a sweet treat. This is perfect.
So yes, our hands are a little messy right now, but I want to show y'all a little bit what the dates look like, and it looks really good inside of the chocolate. So here you go, the dates inside the chocolate. And I hope you can get a good visual of it.
Yep.
Okay, so what's next that we're going to put in there? Now we're going to put some tahini in there.
And then we're going to swirl it around.
Let's spread it.
Yeah, we're going to spread it around. This is about 2 tablespoons of tahini I put in there. And we're just going to, doesn't matter if it mixes a little bit with the chocolate because it's going to mix with the chocolate anyway. And we're going to use a little knife and swirl it around.
You want to swirl it out for me?
Yep, I do want to swirl it. We're going to use a little knife and we're just going to swirl
so
it.
Pretty. Usually you would do this with peanut butter, but we're doing it with tahini.
Yeah, we're doing it with tahini. And if it gets a little mixed up in there and looks a little bit
and with the
decorative, with the dates, that's perfectly fine. We're also, what I forgot to mention earlier is the sea salt. So the sea salt helps to balance out. This is sea salt. Again, we get it fine sea salt. You can use horse sea salt if you want to.
No more swirls. We got enough swirls.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ladies, but we're going to use fine sea salt. You can use coarse sea salt if you want to. I'm going to sprinkle some on top because it helps to balance out the sweetness. So sprinkle some in there. Not too much.
But a decent amount.
Just enough to balance all
And
that.
then the
And
sesame.
then I'll swirl a little bit some more. We got the sesame seed coming from Teresa.
Yep. You can cook your sesame seeds
You can toast it, yeah.
if you like, but but you can just use them raw.
Yeah, we chose to toast them, but you don't have to toast them.
Yeah. Should I sprinkle some?
Mm-hmm. You can sprinkle
Can I
them
try
on.
some? Can I try to sprinkle some?
Yeah. Let me get your sprinkles.
Yeah. And you can get, so this is about 2 teaspoons.
Sprinkle a little bit of sesame oil
We
down.
would typically use peanuts on there, but we're going to use some sesame seeds.
I like to use this hand.
Like to use that hand.
Just sprinkle it all on the top.
She likes to use this hand.
Just sprinkle it a little more on the.
Okay, I'll sprinkle a little.
Yeah, sprinkle.
No, and on that.
Y'all got it? Y'all got it?
And I got it. I got
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Teresa, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to spread it around. Okay?
Yep.
So it's all good. So again, I'm just going to spread it around. So what we're going to do with this after we're done with it, we're going to freeze it. We're going to freeze it for a few hours and then we're going to let the children, we're going to break it up in pieces. How many pieces? However pieces we want to. Or you can cut it into little squares. Sometimes I cut mine into squares. It makes about, I would say 16 squares. Or you can just break it up into barks and enjoy. You can add pumpkin seeds in it. You can add other things. It doesn't have to be sesame seed. It doesn't have to be pumpkin. It doesn't have to be peanuts. It could be walnuts. It could be walnuts. It could be almonds. It doesn't have to be peanuts. You want to do a little bit more?
Yeah.
Just a bit. Go ahead, just a little bit.
Like this nut?
Mm-hmm.
that.
Again.
And a teeny tiny bit more.
That looks great. That looks great, ladies. That looks good.
Then you're gonna show Mark how our Snickers came out.
Okay. Show y'all how this looks. This is how this looks. And so I'm gonna throw that in the freezer for a few hours, and then after, throw this in the freezer for a few hours, and then after we're done, we're gonna let you see how it looks, the finished work. Well, this is the finished work of the Date Snicker Tahini Sesame Seed Bar. And we're getting ready to cut into it so the children can taste it. So, yep, this is it. Looks beautiful. So we let it sit for in the freezer for a couple of hours. And now the children are about to dig into it. I'm about to cut it up into pieces. Cut it up into about 16 squares. And this is what it looks like cut up. So I'm getting ready to hand it out. How is it?
Delicious. The dates are really gooey. It makes it really gooey.
I can take the tahini and sauce.
So there we have it, tribe.
I could teach a taco.
Date Tahini chocolate bars.